I'm gonna close my eyes. You tell me. Tell me what you see. Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? You don't. I just got an achievement, not a whale. I don't know what that means. What do you mean, not a whale? That is definitely a whale. It looks like the carcass of a whale. It's not a shark. Sharks don't have bones, I don't think. Unless that's a myth. Did I fall for a meme? I might have fallen for a meme. I don't know. It might even be a guinea pig. It's a giant space guinea pig. It's Spooky the space guinea pig. I can't tell. That skull is either cut off right there or its nose extends out from there. It's got huge eyes because that giant eye socket, which makes sense because down at the bottom of the blood ocean, I guess you're hunting by sight. Maybe those aren't eyes. So what I would normally assume to be like the ocular lobes there in the skull, maybe it's actually part of their ears or other sensory organs. So that could just be a giant ear opening, which means that it would hunt by echolocation. Because I don't actually see where the ears would be. Because any protrusions from a skull, like right there, that would actually be a point of contact for a muscle. So this thing has huge muscles. Absolutely monstrous bite force, I can already tell, because of like the flat parts of the skull. In my medical opinion, this thing is definitely nasty. Oh, I love this so much. There's so much chills. I could just feel the hair on the back of my neck standing on end. And there's long, I think what it does really, really well is there are long gaps in the fear factors, which really helps build the tension. I'm not being chased constantly, which means that my mind has plenty of time to build up the fear on its own. Something's out there! That wasn't spooky! That wasn't the other sound we heard before either. That's gotta be the anglerfish. That has to be the thing that brushed up against us. I honestly don't know what's going on, like why they sent us down here. Obviously, they probably sent us down here. As was stated previously, this is just a form of execution. This is nothing more than a slow death. So they probably aren't going to let us out. But otherwise, what do they hope to gain by sending someone down here? That is such an interesting question, right? What is it that they're looking for? Are they looking for a way to save themselves? If they are, what is at the bottom of these oceans that might save them? I'm so confused. What am I looking at? Is that a door? Is that what they're looking for? They're looking for a way out? Isn't that a structure? That's like pillars, twisted pillars. It reminds me, not Greek, but like Egyptian architecture. Because Greek architecture would have like the straight pillars, right? I don't know architecture that much. I'm pretending. Just roll with me, okay? Come with me. Explore. Open your mind's eye. Let me deep within. Don't do that. You don't want in here. You don't want in this mind with me. It's terrifying. There is a way for nature to create spiral-like columns like this. There is. There's also a way for nature to create perfect right angles to make windows like this. However, there is no way for them to put windows behind columns like this. This is not natural. They counted, so I should just get out of here now. This is fascinating. I'm more curious now than I am scared. Spooky the space whale is leaving Spooky the space poo. That's what I'm assuming that those are. That's either petrified space poop or just regular space poop. I don't know what they eat, so I don't know what their droppings would look. I hit something! The heck did I hit? Or what hit me? Why wasn't it on my sensor? Or was that the hull just sort of settling in a little bit? I don't need this thing warping around me. Is there a dent somewhere? Should I be at the ready? Where are we? 356577. 356... Wait, what? No, 577356. I'm gonna mess this up so bad. 577? We're way out here. So we're like here. And then 356. What? Did we teleport? 356? Did the creature grab us and move us? I'm not gonna lie. That's the most terrifying thing. Because that means I actually don't have any control over this. I can only navigate myself within my parameters, and when the rules are there, I'm okay. But when it breaks the rules and it forces me into a spot where I wasn't before, that means that I'm not understanding what's going on anymore. That's what terrifies me the most. And I think I'm not alone in that. I think that's why we all love video games. We love video games because we understand the rules, unlike in life, where sometimes the rules just change on us and there's nothing we can do about it. If they're changing the rules suddenly here, that means that all of my facility as the player is taken away. Well, great. Thank you, Spooky the Space Whale. I'm going to assume it was my best friend Spooky that put me there. Either that or that anglerfish really didn't want me there anymore and just booted me out. Just picked me up like, no, idiot, you go here. Something's next to us! Something's next to us! Oh, I didn't get a picture of it. I wanted to turn. Ah! No, 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 no. No! I wanted to see it. Before it eats me, I want to see it. That's the whole point of me being down here anymore. I've given up on returning to the people. The people have forsaken me. My job now. Spooky's getting real active. He has been just hooting and hollering this entire time.
Oxygen notification.
No! No, I need that! I don't know if that's time-based or if it's just like I hit a specific spot. Oh, that's bad. No, we didn't do it. We didn't do it. I have failed. I have failed all of you. I'm sorry. We're going down with this ship. It's actually like right next to me though. That one seems a little sudden. Let's take a sneak peek at what this one might be. Oh no, it's just a wall. Just a really cool wall. Look at that. Look at that wall. Isn't it amazing? And if both of them are going off, that means at the 40... Whoa! Hey there. I can't tell if that's the giant space spaghetti or if that's another pillar. Let me take another picture and see. This is just a structure. It's just a giant pillar. I'm moving into the Pharaoh's tomb? It's very lavish and it's so intricate. This is so cool. This is so neat. The sense of exploration in this is just fascinating. I'm so curious. I just want to keep taking pictures. But I also have this sense of urgency because the O2 and the hissing of all of this, whatever that is, escaping. It's probably just the exhaust from the engine. It's fine. It makes me see things, but otherwise not toxic, and I'll be fine. The hallucinations are real, though. I think we're finally up into here. I actually think I want to go off to the left and then work my way back. Ah! Everything's on fire! Oh my god! I thought I heard crackling. I thought, you know what? Something sounds amazing. It smells good too. Like barbecue. What happened? Why did the pits of hell open up on my underwater submarine? Satan, is that you? I was just chilling. There was no sound, there was no indication. Things just got slightly brighter, and all of a sudden I heard nice, beautiful crackling noise. I'm assuming if I didn't pick up on that fast enough because I was focusing on my map, I would have died. I should probably take a picture of the place where I caught on fire. Spontaneous combustion of the everything. I still don't know what to do with this machine either. Actually, let me try something. What if I type in iron lung? It did something! Oh, I've done a thing. One of the 4 in-service underwater crafts fashioned by the CIO for use in conviction realization in the blood oceans. It is designed for deep liquid photography and analysis. Redacted. All rumors of the SM-13 and similar crafts being used for so-called mob justice by way of forced suffocation or otherwise have been proven false. The COI. Because I'm assuming that... Okay, here's the thing. These are highlighted, these words. I'm assuming that I can punch them in, and they're like key words now. It is. So this really isn't like a communication thing. This is more of a dictionary. So the COI, the Consolidation of Iron. The Consolidation of Iron, or COI, is a brotherhood of 3 space stations and 2 spacecrafts, found on the principle of collectivism and ruled by the popular vote of all citizens, numbering 257 at the time of this entry. There's no one left. Its name comes from the iron and steel materials its 2 main stations are constructed from, and the principle of unity and togetherness in the face of menace from other surrounding stations such as Eden. You mean there's other places? Eden. Eden. Space Station Eden is the largest man-made structure that still exists in the wake of the Quiet Rapture. It was formerly the main station for Mars, and the populace still maintain a strong sense of Martian patriotism and independence, making them a constant threat to the sanctity and security of the COI. It has a current population of 468 and has the only known remaining trees in its interior garden. The COI considers Eden a threat to all collective well-being after their attack on Filament Station. Why did they attack Filament Station? I have to remember, Quiet Rapture, Blood Oceans, and Mars, because I want to actually look up Filament Station too. Filament Station. Filament Station. Filament Station was the 4th and largest space station in the COI until 362 IEC? Is that a time thing? I'm assuming that's a time thing. That's probably years or something. Until 362 IEC, when tension between the COI and Eden erupted in a 9-day battle on the station. The conflict battle ended unresolved when Eden troops resorted to sabotaging the station's reactor, resulting in a critical breach. The breach left Filament Station uninhabitable due to high levels of radiation, and it has sat empty since. Prisoners taken during the conflict have been undergoing conviction realization in the years since, with the final ones expected to repay their debts and integrate into COI society by 381 EIC. We're one of those convicts, or at least someone that got caught up in this. So we might have been part of Eden, or more than likely we're someone that was part of Eden. But we might also just be some poor sap that was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and we're the ones that are blamed for this. The Quiet Rapture. The Quiet Rapture in 347. Without any prior warning, radio contact with our respective planets was suddenly cut. Nobody can recall having visual contact with any planets when the incident occurred, or experiencing any other unusual phenomena, so it's uncertain what exactly might have happened. Upon investigation, it was observed independently by several stations that where there had previously been planets, nothing remained. Further investigation over the following months revealed that all known planets with sentient life, flora and fauna, a habitable atmosphere, or any sort of natural resources were likewise gone, along with all known stars. The only celestial bodies that had been found since are either uninhabitable moons or asteroids. Many theories have been proposed for this disaster, including religious interpretations of it as a literal rapture, some unknown quantum anomaly, or something more cosmic and sinister. There are no concrete answers yet. Before we go into the game any further, I've got some theories. The first is, maybe the people who are gone aren't the raptured people. Maybe the people who are here are the raptured people. And maybe, just maybe, they got raptured when they died. And that this is their afterlife. This is sort of like their purgatory. And that this experience of going through this submarine is their way of getting out of their purgatory. And then the other question is whether or not there's like some sort of like a simulation thing going on. Because the only thing that we can actually see up to this point is this tiny sub and our poor convict. So that sort of lends some credence to the idea that maybe, just maybe, we're the lucky one getting out of this place. Yeah, this looks good, I think. I think we're headed in the right direction. 207, 650. So 650 would be right about here. 207 is right about this away. So I want to sort of go down on like a that way angle. I know, that makes total sense, right? I am so good at descriptors. People, that's why you're here, to hear all of the wonderful descriptors of all the different directions. Is that a crab? Or a lobster? Some sort of plankton-like creature? That looks like a creature, though, doesn't it? Like a crustacean? Or am I just seeing things in the dark again? Is that an undersea mine? Wait, things are all shaky. The whole thing shaking? The whole thing's shaking. Everything is shaking, distorting. Am I losing my mind finally? It's about time. This is long overdue. 180, then 576. We're at the 180, 576. I need to just go straight down from here. I actually sort of want to take a quick picture of it too, just to see, because we're obviously getting so close that it's like distorting reality around me. Either that or everything's just shaking. What is it? What is that? It's like a light. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. Heaven, is that you? God, is that you? Boy, I thought you'd be more beautiful than that. That counts. I will be back later to enter through the pearly gates. I guess I'm gonna have to go up into this one. Hopefully, nothing bad will happen on my way up there. Huh! Something happened! Something bad happened on my way up there! Everything went quiet. Did it not like me ignoring it? Take a picture. Where am I? Am I in the clutches of the beast? Something, I swear something just happened. Did we teleport? Was there teleportation afoot? Did something crazy happen? Here. We did! Ah, why are you doing this? 277 and like, what, 630 something? We're like right here, back in the main entrance. Why is it doing this? Why does it teleport me? Well, maybe it's trying to be nice. Maybe it's like, hey, it's gonna be hard getting back through all those tight spaces. And maybe it doesn't want to waste my time? Maybe. But I'm beginning to think that maybe whatever it is, it doesn't like whatever I'm doing. So it's trying to either rush me out of here or, darn it, I was hoping I could see Spooky, because it felt like Spooky was directly in front of me that time. Is there anything directly in front of us? Because if not, I'm just gonna give her. There's something there. You can sort of make it out. It's kind of hanging off in the distance. It sort of knows that it needs to stay a little bit farther away from my camera. Maybe it's trying to figure out if we're dangerous. I am super dangerous, but not deep under the water. I am completely powerless here. Especially since they didn't give me any firepower, which seems like a little bit of an oversight. I feel like they should have at least given me something. Oh, something right in front of us! Something right in front of us! Right in front of us! Right in front of... Ah! Ah! Take another picture. Take another picture really quick. Oh, it's huge. It doesn't like its picture taken either. Spooky, is that you? It is like either all around me right now or it hit us so hard that this tin can is just creaking and cracking. We are definitely hurting pretty bad now. We took a big hit, and I think it was just from its tail, just smacking us as it swam by. It doesn't look anything like what's been following us, though, which is perhaps, perchance, that is a little bit more terrifying. Because that means this is not the friendly thing that's been just following us and keeping a safe distance. Spooky! Oh, we're leaking! Oh, it's leaking! Oh, it's leaking! Oh, I didn't realize we were leaking. Okay, I need to get in there. I need to get there as fast as I can before we drown. 675 and 828. My curiosity, I need to see what's going on around me, and I'm moving so fast, I'm just gonna smack into things. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Just a little bit more, and then I gotta make a little bit more of a right. We got it's just 7. What is it? 725? 828. 675. There's no time to like really explore this area. I just have to go, because otherwise we are going to drown. That's a problem. This is leaking in so slow, but it's enough. 675, 828. I don't know why I'm having a hard time remembering things. Probably from the stress, if I had to guess. Probably. Just a random guess, but yeah, I think the stress probably is contributing to this issue of remembering 3 numbers. Just a single 3-digit number. 675. We're here. 675, 828. So just straight up. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. They're gonna love me. I'm gonna be welcomed into society again. 828. We're so close now. Oh, I can hear it. Oh, it sounds more like the space spaghetti again. 295. 295. Darn you, David Szymanski! That last jump scare, that was it. That did it. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean, a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. Oh. that last one was terrifying. Nice job with that. Okay. Well, hopefully it wasn't too spoopy for everybody. Thank you so much for watching this one. In the next one, we'll be playing something else. Otherwise, stay tuned and take care. And goodbye!